Raise your glass, it's time to cheer. Brent and Patty are finally here. Funny finds and events so snappy. Join the fun, let's get happy. Brent might derail, go off the track, but Patty's here to bring him back. A Brent might come, oh what a sight. Rants and laughs, it's pure delight. Raise your glass, it's time to cheer. Brent and Patty are finally here. Funny finds and events so snappy. Join the fun, let's get happy.
Welcome to the Nightcap with Brent and Patty. With Patty and a still sick Brent. I think you've pretty much gotten over it, haven't you?
I think it's starting to roll in.
Oh, it was a delayed start.
I think so.
All
I was
right.
freezing all day and just didn't feel 100%.
Well, let's have a drink and see if we can't fix that.
Right? That'd
All
be
right.
great.
Totally got this idea just by standing in the bar and going, yep,
Sometimes those are the best.
yep. I don't have anything to go with that, though. And I looked in the fridge and went, that'll work. All right. Y'all know we need ice, so that's going to happen first.
That's a given.
Right? Absolutely. Ice is being unruly, it is. Doesn't want to get in the glass.
Not cooperating.
Not really. All right, you. Get down there and think about what you've done. All right, so we are going to start with, we got a brand new bottle of Big Fiddle Still. This is apple pie infused vodka. And we're going to do an ounce and a quarter. Now we're just going to do an ounce. That's enough. Sorry, I didn't mean to get you excited. All right. Stuff smells so good. It smells like an apple pie.
It does.
And not it's not just an apple flavor. It smells like an apple pie.
Yep.
On top of that, we're going to put a little bit of 99 espresso.
Ooh.
Oh, now we're excited.
You're not kicking it up or not?
Whoopie boop. Whoopie boopie.
Is that a new measurement?
An oopie boopie. Yep. Or you can have just an oopie. But you cannot have just a boopie because the boopie comes after the oopie. You can have two oopie boopies though. But what you do have to have, if you want to have a broken bottle, is to drop it on the floor. Muskogee Springs Maple Cream Ale is what we're going to finish this off with. And I remembered my bottle opener this time, which is just on my car keys.
Still, you remember it.
I remember it. Does that make me an alcoholic? No, it makes me a Boy Scout. I guess. I don't know. I'm not hating the smell of that, baby.
No? Oh, that does smell nice. I can smell it.
Well, it's just the perfect amount, too. Like, there's just a tiny little bit of that left.
A little swallow left.
We'll pay our cameraman tax when he comes upstairs. Because I know you're coming. I'm surprised you didn't get yelled at from the basement. Oh, golly. Tink, 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 tink.
Right.
All right. Let's try this out.
Oh, wow. That's still very apple pie. Like it doesn't.
It is.
It didn't detract from that at all.
No, the apple pie comes through. There's just a little bit of help. The maple definitely blends with that perfectly.
Now it makes me think of like an apple pie with the caramel.
No. Like the caramel drizzle on top or an apple crumble.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, no. Absolutely try this.
That's really good.
And I worried about the 99 espresso being too strong.
No, that just sort of enhanced
It's
it.
just there. Yeah.
It brought out the other flavors.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened. There you go. Leslie is here.
Leslie.
Brenda is here. Maureen is
Brenda.
here. And James is here. And Michael just popped up.
Come
So there we go. Now we got us a show. All right. So there we go. We are going to have a buttload of fun tonight. Patty's laughing because she knows what I'm getting to. This is Silly Shorts. That right there. Yes, it's an AI created image, but that's just to give you a little visual. So a buttload. It might sound like a joke.
Hey, Shelley.
Oh, Shelley's here. Awesome. Hey, Shelley. A buttload may sound like a joke, but it's actually a real historical unit of measurement. According to Wikipedia, the term butt was used to describe a large cask of liquid, especially wine or ale, and it equals about 126 gallons.
Wow.
That's 2 hogsheads, another old unit used in the wine trade. While the exact volume could vary depending on the region and the type of liquid, the standard butt of wine was considered measured at 126 gallons. The phrase buttload has since evolved into an informal slang meaning a lot, but its roots are surprisingly precise. According to commonplace facts, the term dates back to medieval times when wine and ale were stored and transported in massive barrels. The butts were so large they became a standard for trade and taxation. The name itself comes from the Latin word bottle, meaning barrel. Today the term is most used humorously, but it's a quirky reminder that most expressions that we casually use have got real historical origins.
That's cool.
I'm trying to click and talk, and the clicking came first. I gotta turn my notifications down here. It's race weekend.
Yes,
we're a Formula One family, so I keep hearing the doodle-doo. If you watch Formula One, it's the sound that you hear just before a message between drivers and teams shows up. That's what the app uses. It's actually kind of cute.
That is cute.
Yum, 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 yum. Apple flavor, nice.
Right?
Stuff. All right, let's check into Cat's Corner and see what's going on there. I'll make a prediction. I'll bet you there's 3 cats. Oh, look at that. I know what I'm doing.
All our babies.
That's right. I love that picture of Sam because it's hard to tell which angle it was taken at.
Yeah.
Because there's not really a whole lot of... It looks like he could be like laying down this way, like with the paw out.
Yeah.
Or in this case, he's actually leaning up.
Yes.
Leaning up, is that a proper... It's a term because I just made it up.
He was getting ready to snuggle in.
Yeah, exactly. And Maisie and Leo, of course. I was trying to show somebody, there's a customer looking at the Pro, the same phone I have, the 26 S26 Pro.
Oh, Pro,
or Ultra, sorry, not Pro. And I talked to her about the fact that, you want some more? There's a little bit left. You're not going to take a chance? Okay. James hasn't been feeling well, so he's not taking chances. So I was looking through, I got to find something that sort of shows off, what type of pictures. And there was a picture I took of Leo, and you can see every whisker in detail and his fur and the whole thing. And I mean, cats always win people over anyway. So I showed her that, and she was like, oh. And then, of course, I informed her that, the person waiting on him, that was Michael at the time. I said, that's his cat. He's my son. And I said, and I zoomed in, and she goes, oh, that's awesome. So she decided to get the Ultra.
Excellent. It does. It's a beautiful camera.
With help from Leo.
Right?
Right? He didn't know it.
Leo's a fantastic salesman.
Probably at home having a nap or something.
It takes after his daddy.
Right? Just a
Scrappy.
Natural born salesman. We've got a pattyism for this week, because of course we do. We do every week. When I say I feel like Barbie, I mean my hips are making that clicking sound. My hip is making that clicking sound. Hips. Did Leo get an extra treat for his commission? If he didn't, He should. And Michael's on here, so feed him. We've got a Brentism as well. Why do we limit ourselves to mozzarella sticks? Where's the smoked Gouda sticks and the pepper jack sticks and even the sharp white cheddar? I mean, it's a valid question.
Right?
Right?
Be good. Gouda ones? Holy.
Somebody out there needs to step up their game so that you can have your servers go around. Are you interested in any apps this evening? We have our new sharp cheddar sticks. What's that? Well, you know what a mozza stick is. Yeah. All right. Do you prefer cheddar? As a matter of fact, I do. Yeah. No, that would be an easy
The
sell.
Gouda ones would be
And smoked
so-
Gouda, you could charge twice as much for smoked Gouda because I know it's a little bit more expensive, and people would pay it.
That's so good.
They'd be like, "Yeah, no, bring me don't just smoke Gouda, 2 servings."
Good stuff.
Swiss cheese sticks.
Ooh,
Okay.
Yes, I love Swiss cheese
All right.
too.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
James is right there on board with it.
Now you're talking.
There's another race this weekend too. It's the first Saturday in May. It's always Kentucky Derby. Oh yes, that's right. Yes. We don't watch the Kentucky Derby, but I'm well aware of it, of course. Leslie's hoping that James feels better soon. Maureen said a mixed tray with all the cheese sticks. There you go.
Yes, there you did. Now you're talking, Maureen.
A cheese stick sampler. You knew where I was going. Ah, shoot. All right. So
We'll have to make one of those.
yeah, we'll have to give that a whirl. Absolutely. We're a little tired tonight. My voice is a little bit. It would have been hoarse regardless, because we were down to the Cap. Anybody that saw the post on my Facebook page, we were down to the Cap. Sorry, in Fredericton last night. We saw Chilio. That was the main act to see.
Yeah.
But the 2 openers were Gutter King and Mercy Bucket.
Yeah.
Mercy Bucket is from Fredericton. It's a small little venue. It was loud.
Yeah.
But they accommodated these 2 old folks right here and got us some stools sort of back away from as much as the noise. And of course, Michael and Lauren went with us. They stayed right up front because they're young and bendy and stuff.
I took my loops.
But when the time came for Chilio, Patty and I went right up and get up there and get involved. They're
really fun.
the nicest young man you'll ever meet.
Yeah.
Very personable. The pictures that I posted, there's a picture of, I should have put some description on there. I may yet. You'll see that one guy is signing something and he's using another. It's the drummer, actually. He's using the drummer's head to set. So he's got something to put on. It's the poster that I bought that I asked if they would sign. So I got all 5 signatures on the poster.
That's awesome.
It's really, actually, it's right. I should dig it out and show everybody. It's right here.
There is it.
I can.
It's a nice poster.
It is. The cover of one of their albums has got a bunch of little artistic pieces. And this is one of the pieces that's on, there we go, their album cover.
That's cool.
Oh, the dog's in the way. I just looked at it when that's just really cool. I need to have a copy of that. And then when they said yes to signing it, I was like, okay, this is perfect. So I'd like to find a way to frame this, and then get a couple of pictures printed off that I took of the boys signing it, and the picture I got with I can't remember all their names, but I got Chris is the lead singer. I talked to him more than anybody else because I don't know, that's just sort of his thing. Is he'll go out and chit chat.
He's very out there, very outgoing. Like, I don't mean out there as in
very very personable.
Yes, that's it. Yeah.
And I think he remembered Michael from Chilio was here, and they played out at the hall in Coldstream. Yeah. So. And if he didn't remember, well, Michael reminded him that he was there, so he seemed to be like, yes, okay. So, yeah, it was, okay, Michael said yes, he did. I was pretty sure he did. Ray was a thoroughbred horse trainer, so we watched a few and even went to the track. Oh, that's cool, Brenda.
Very neat.
She's actually been there. Okay,
that's cool.
That's a bragging right there.
Yeah. Definitely.
Good Lord, those names are interesting.
Yeah, the Gutter Kings and
Mercy Buckets. Yeah. If you all those bands. So if you want to get a sample for what we were listening to, at the ripe old age of 50 something or other, they're all on Spotify. So if you look up Mercy Buckets, Gutter King, I kept mistakenly saying Gutter.
Isn't it the Gutter Kings?
No, it's just Gutter King.
Oh, it is. Okay.
I kept saying Kings, and it's King. It's Gutter King. And then Chilio, Chillio. Anyway, I tagged them in my Facebook.
Oh, good.
Chilio, I did.
I do like Chilio.
Yes. Well, I liked all of it.
They were all good.
It was good.
I didn't hate any of it. I really enjoyed Chilio the best.
Yeah, I did too as well. Anyway, so we didn't close our eyes until 2:30 in the morning. So I'm running on 3 hours and 15 minutes, and Patty somehow managed to get 3 hours and a half. And I think it's because she slept through the alarm, the morning news, the weather, and all that stuff.
Well, after you went to sleep, Sam was still ramming around.
And that's what happened at Michael and Lauren's.
Yeah, because he came in and laid down beside me and shoved me over towards you. Yeah. Then he'd get up and he was just restless. And he'd go back and lay down. Like, good grief, Sam, lay down.
All right. Anyway, so that was our adventure. And we would go back and do it in an absolute heartbeat.
Yes.
If you have not been to the Cap in Fredericton.
What a nice atmosphere.
Amazing. There's a downstairs, there's an upstairs, there's a record store. We weren't in the record store because it's not open that time of night. We are definitely going to go back. I want to check out the record store. But if you just want to have a cozy place,
it was nice
to go have a drink, and you can sit outside, you can sit inside,
right?
You can sit in an outside area that's sheltered. So if it's raining like it was last night, you could still be outside.
Right.
Yeah, it was really, really good.
It was a lot of fun.
Check it out. Yes. We have so much. I've said this for years. In our local area, in our province, that we don't go explore, that we should have been. I'm speaking of you and I over the years, because that would be something you sort of keep your eye on and be like, oh, hey, they're doing, because upstairs they were doing bluegrass last night.
Right.
So it's whatever you wanted, right? Check it out. Why am I getting... Stop it. Okay. All right. Let's get to everybody's stomach's favorite part of the show. This is Vintage Views. Look at that. Giant. I would just keep that comment to myself, maybe. This is tomato aspic marinara. This apparently savory congealed salad originated from the mid-century, often combining tomato juice with gelatin, Italian-inspired herbs, Parmesan, quite often seafood like shrimp or crab. It combines the firm texture of classic aspic with the flavor profile of Italian tomato sauce. Who's eating this wobble gagger? It's a night marinara. All I see is a mound of heartburn and sadness. So, that was well written.
Thank you.
And I'm glad that I made a point and I read everything tonight before we went live. That's why I was almost late. If you'd have given me a heads up and I met you for a drink. You know what, Brenda? I apologize because I thought about that.
I didn't think of it till
last night. I was like, we should have told Brenda we were coming down.
Right.
But if we go again, which if somebody else comes along that we like or we're interested in, we'll definitely go again. Or we just
want to go down and have a drink.
Yeah, exactly. We will definitely give you a heads up.
Right.
I don't know that the music was to your liking, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure how much heavy music you listen to. Anyway, ton of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. And you could have stood at the street and heard all of it.
I am really glad I took my loops.
When I hear aspic, I cringe. And you should. So do I. Yeah, Patty put her loops in, her little earplugs. I just raw dogged it. And my ears ring pretty much every day anyway.
Yeah.
And I noticed this morning it seemed to be a little bit more pronounced, but they've settled back down.
Well, I knew if I didn't, I would have a massive headache.
Yeah, see that I don't get headaches.
Yeah.
I tried to say that too loud. People get mad at me. What do you mean you don't get headaches? Especially people that are prone to them. Some people get a little, upset. Well, that's not fair. Well, it may not be fair, but
well, that's cool.
Nice.
All right. Come on. That was well timed,
It
right?
was very well timed.
All right.
Give you that.
All right. This is not playing nice here. Come on. There we go.
There you go.
I'm going too far. So there's our little, I don't know where that picture's from.
It's just a picture I found. I just liked it because it had cat and
I'm
fire.
going to show it for another 1,000, 2, 1,000. There we go. It's nothing to do with what I'm going to show you. It's just a nice picture of, nighttime.
Yeah.
Nope. I was just there for a John Prine tribute. A little different. Oh, that would be good.
That would be interesting. Yeah.
I just found out today that John Prine was the co-writer to the song that David Allan Coe recorded. You Never Even Call Me By My Name.
Oh, interesting.
So the guy that wrote the song and had the original credits on it was hanging out with John Prine when he was writing it. And John looked over his shoulder and saw the lyric. I can't remember what it was. He looked at it and he said, I grabbed my guitar, jumped up on the bed. I think they were in a hotel room and started singing. You don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even call me by my name. Oh, he read the part. It was all that I could do to keep from crying. Sometimes it seems so useless to remain. And then John just came up with the next line.
That's cool.
But for years he was unaccredited. He didn't have writing credits on it. It came out years later. So I'm like, that's why that song is so good.
Yeah.
Because John Prine was such a great songwriter. So yeah. I would definitely go see something like that.
That'd be cool.
We listen to everything, so there's not too much I wouldn't go listen to. Ray sang that song. Well, that's awesome. I did not ever meet Ray, but I feel like I know a little bit more about him now. That's awesome. So, long before alarms and smartphones and 8-hour ideals.
Yeah.
Is that what you've got? Okay.
Yeah.
I did read this before, I swear. The human night was actually split in two. This is what we're getting to. People slept early, woke around midnight in a pocket of hush, and then slipped back into a second sleep before dawn. It wasn't strange or sickly. It was normal. Night had a middle. Midnight.
Yeah.
Right? Sleeping straight through the night wasn't usual. The idea of 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep is actually surprisingly modern.
Yeah.
Historian Roger Eckert unearthed more than 2,000 traces of this pattern across Europe and Africa, Asia, and the Americas, showing that it was not a medieval oddity, but a widespread human rhythm. And when sleep scientist Tom Weir put volunteers in long winter darkness in the 1990s, their bodies did the same thing, 2 sleeps, with a calm, reflective interval in between. Biology, it seems, remembers what culture forgets. The interval between sleeps was useful. People tended fires, they wrote letters or stories, checked animals, told dreams, and according to 16th century medical advice, chose that time for sex because the body was rested. The watch broke up long winter nights, made time feel shorter, and may have even supported emotional regulation. Some researchers now think that midnight stillness may have played a role in creativity and stress relief, giving the mind space to drift without the pressures that daylight demands. What ended up killing the second sleep was light and labor. Oil, then gas, then electric lighting let people stay up later, which delayed sleep onset and compressed rest into one block. The Industrial Revolution finished the job, rewarding punctual, continuous workers and making an 8-hour night feel normal. So when you wake at 3 o'clock in the morning and feel defective, you might actually be historically typical. For millennia, the human night was segmented, social and slower. Our bodies have just not fully signed the 20th century sleep contract, which... And I've seen things on this before, and it fascinates me. And it just, when I read it for the very first time, it just clicked. I was like, that makes so much sense.
Right.
Because, I know Dad used to have to get up early to tend the fire.
Yeah.
And I'm sure if he woke up and, had to go to the washroom, he probably would, okay, well, I'll go downstairs and check. Especially in February, March, those cold months,
Yep.
you need to keep the pipes from freezing and keep your family warm and that type of thing. So that type of thing had to be done. And it is a calmer time of night because there's not as many things to have to take your mind. I don't think that we could ever go back to it. I think people individually could.
Some could.
The thing is, it's like I said to Patty earlier, people were also going to bed at 8 o'clock, which I know some people that do that. Some people are like, it's 8 o'clock, I go to bed, I'm going to fall asleep. But I could easily get into
that routine.
Routine. That I think would be from the creative part.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do that in our retirement.
Maybe. We'll see. Nah, we're just going to stay up all night long and sleep all day. I know how it is.
We're night owls, yeah.
Right, we really are. We really are. But that may be a part of it.
That could be.
That whole being a night owl thing may be part of, when you get to midnight, your body's like, oh, it's midnight. Well, you're supposed to be historically awake anyway, maybe. I don't know. And that's just my excuse for not going to bed on time. Let's go on a road trip. This one is pretty cool. So that young fella right there, that's the Bordertown Garage and Museum. The quirkiest museum in Canada is owned by Sid Vandermeer. He was born in Friesland, Netherlands in 1937. Sid's family moved to Canada when he was 16 years old. He was aware of the history of the Klondike Gold Rush and the building of the Alaska Highway. So he made his way north in 1961 and ended up getting a job at the Mountain View Lodge on the Alaska Highway. He worked there for 3 years, and when the owners decided to move south, they sold their business to him for a song. For years, he operated a lodge with a gift shop, gas pumps, auto repairs, tow truck, and 4 cabins. His whole house, everything on his property except his garage, is made from recycled, scavenged material. Some of the windows are even from the Westmark Hotel. The front door was found at the dump. Everything is from someplace else. Do we have more pictures on there as well? Yeah, there we go. The front deck. Do we see the front deck? Let me see
over here.
Oh, right behind the blue car?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The front deck, those are planks and timbers from the old bridge. He was recycling before the word was even invented. But while his museum features such oddities like a 77-million-year-old turtle fossil, unusual license plates from around the world, and unopened pieces of mail from 1929, yeah, see, I couldn't do that. I'd open it. I'd open it. The most fascinating attraction is Sid himself. This is a man who rides around on a restored 1937 bicycle, regularly visits the town dump to seek out hidden treasures, and has been known to fly a small plane hundreds of miles to satisfy a craving for chicken. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that.
Kind of stuff.
Apparently, once while Sid was in Whitehorse, he phoned home and asked his wife if she needed anything. She requested a bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken. Sid got hungry on the way home and decided to eat the chicken. He was throwing chicken bones out the window as he flew home. It's just so odd, right?
I know.
Once he got home, he realized there was only one wing left in the bucket. He went into the house and sat the near empty bucket on the table. His wife didn't talk to him for 2 days. He's been collecting things for more than 40 years, and some of the items in Sid's museum are totally random, like vinyl record albums, various state maps from the 1950s, and gas pumps. There's military memorabilia, a Mountie statue, a large metal map of Alaska, and cans of Uncle Ben's and old Canadian beer and malt liquor. The inside of Sid's house contains more treasure, including a scale from 1894 from the old Dawson City Bank that was used to weigh gold. How did he get such an important piece of Dawson history? Well, he typically responds, I just walked in and took it. The building was abandoned. I mean, he's not wrong.
Why not, right?
I mean, they're not using it, right?
No.
His license collection includes plates from Japan, the Bahamas, and other faraway lands. He obtained most of them by trading with people from around the world. Everyone wants Yukon plates, he says. Among his passions, Sid Vandermeer collects and restores old automobiles. Each day he drives a different car to work at the Beaver Creek Visitor Center. That is just...
He's probably got some stories to tell.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I absolutely no doubt in my mind. And you could make a vacation around just staying at his place and going nowhere else. And every day, like, okay, what are we going to look at today?
Yeah.
Take 1,000 pictures while you're there with your phone. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. Get in here. That's just wild.
That's what I thought when I was reading it. Yeah.
That's somebody right there who is living what, you hear people talking about, they're living their best life. That guy's actually living his best life.
Yeah.
Like everything fell in place for him.
Yeah.
He worked hard for it.
Yep.
And somewhere along the way, he became a pilot too, because he's flying and eating chicken and throwing the bones out the window. Like, he's still living in the Wild West, I'm telling you. He's just got better transportation.
Right.
Oh, golly. All right. It's time for, say it with me now. Say what now? All right. What do we got going on this week? Oh, these things look absolutely amazing. Maureen said lately, that's how my sleep's been going. Who knew? Well, now you get some historical context to go along with it, Momo. Pop Daddy and French's Yellow Mustard Pretzel Sticks collab. I can get behind that.
Right.
Classic French's yellow mustard flavor, but now in a snackified form. These pretzels are tangy and packed with French's unmistakable zip. A collab made for crunchy, mustard-loving moments and fans. Check yummy. Right? Yeah. Absolutely. That looks really good.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got here? Right there. Oh, I can't wait to try these. Lay's Bacon Poutine Chips. Inspired by the classic French-Canadian dish, Lay's Bacon Poutine potato chips are a mouth-watering combination of gooey cheese curds, rich gravy, and smoky bacon flavors. What was the one we tried? Was it just poutine?
Yeah.
Okay, and that was like the President's Choice or whatever stuff? Yeah. Okay, those were good. I like those. Yeah. Was that the Flavors of the World series? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay.
One we have to get our hands on is the Halifax Donair.
Oh, that's right, too. And this one,
I want some of these.
I know I've been trying to eat better, but they make it so hard.
They do, yeah.
Because look at that.
Right.
Look at that. Just wait, will you look at that? Here, let me put it up for you again. Oh, look at that right there. Loads of Nanaimo bar. The only way you don't like these is if you do not like Nanaimo bars. Right. And I'm sure those freaks exist, but I don't want to talk to them. I want to talk to you, and you, because I know you like them. Loads of Nanaimo bar ice cream bars are a tribute to a Canadian sweet treat classic inside and out. Each bar features creamy ice cream brimming with chocolate ripples, a graham cracker crumble, all coated in a rich chocolatey shell with shredded toasted coconut. Count me in. I want a box for myself. I'm not sharing that. Are you kidding me? Holy cow. I mean, if I'm going to put on more weight, let's do it in style, shall we? Oh. Leslie says, oops, yummy mustard pretzels. Oh my God, poutine. Wow. Oh, shoot. Woodstock team watching from Fredericton, Ramada. Yes, my bowling brothers.
Awesome.
Right on. Right on.
So what do I put that under?
Give me a quick, just put bowling boys.
Okay.
I probably have Wade to thank for that. So
hey Wade, Colby, if you're there.
Give us a quick, I don't think Colby's there.
Oh, okay.
Give us a quick rundown of how you're doing in the comment section.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Bowler pretty boys.
Bowler pretty. I hear that a lot when I leave for bowling. Bowler pretty. All right, so it is time for Weird and Wild Wonders. Come on, you stupid thing, stop it. Of the world. We've had some pretty cool stuff on Weird and Wild Wonders of the World, but as I was reading through this one, I was like, Yeah, we've definitely never had this, and I've never heard anything about this. So let's see what we've got for a photo. Oh yeah, we get 2 or 3 pictures. So that right there. In the 1880s, a railway signalman named James Irwin Wide, nicknamed Jumper, lost both of his legs in a train accident while working near Unehedge, South Africa. Unehedge. Yeah, we'll call it that.
Yeah.
One day he spotted a tame Chamba baboon being employed by his owner to lead an ox wagon. Jim bought the baboon and quickly trained him to pull his rudimentary wheelchair to help him get to work. Jack learned to push Wide's wheelchair trolley, pull train levers, and recognize approaching trains by their whistle blasts. Lots of drinks. And Michael says, bowl of strike for us. Yeah, come right on to her, boys. Before long, he was making himself useful, locking and unlocking the coal yard as necessary. At some point, James Wide must have figured that Jack could be taught to work the signals. Pulling a tall lever is a very tricky thing to do when you have 2 wooden legs. Jack was taught hand signals to indicate the correct lever and provided to be extremely accurate and reliable. Predictably, Jack the baboon soon became something of a draw at the station. Passengers were told that Jack learned which levers to pull and when, and though James Wide continued to supervise, Jack's unerring expertise meant no helpful gestures were needed. Jack also made himself useful by scampering across to hand the conductor a key required for signaling for a signal track working. Let me see here. There we go. Some more pictures. When a female passenger complained about a baboon operating the signals, James was fired. He argued that there had never been any danger, and he wanted his job back along with Jack. Railway officials tested Jack and saw that he was adept as claimed. James got his job back, and Jack was officially employed by the railway, receiving rations, an employee number, and reportedly even a small wage. Oh, come on, I'm not scrolling here. Come on. Of 20 cents a week and a half bottle of beer. So presumably the other bottle of beer was taken care of by Jim. For nearly 9 years, Jack worked the signals, reportedly without a single recorded mistake. In 1890, Jack sadly succumbed to tuberculosis, and his skull was preserved in a museum. Do we have another? Yeah, right there. That's pretty cool.
Right?
Right? And I mean, realistically, this guy's doing his job back in a stage where, missing limbs would have been a big deal.
Yeah, and he lost them on the job because he had jumped between two like wagons, they called them back then.
Yeah,
two trains.
And it's not like nowadays, that happens, and there's an investigation, and the guy, he gets a settlement and he gets disability for his life. Clearly, that didn't happen.
No, they just found more other work for him to do. Right.
Yeah, we're sorry about the legs there, but you're coming in Monday, right?
I mean, it was his own. He was taking unnecessary risks.
To do his job, though.
Yeah.
So were they unnecessary, or were heads being turned, and there were no safety protocols, but just get it done?
Really, yeah.
There was no OSHA.
I mean, good on him for continuing to
work. No, absolutely. Yeah. And give him his props for continuing to move forward.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is he did it in a time and age where if he'd have said, well, look, I'm having some difficulties, they would have said, well, we'll just get somebody else to do the job.
Yeah.
And he was smart enough to go, you know what? That's what I need right there is a helping hand.
Yeah.
And somebody who's not going to argue with me. Yeah. Somebody, you know what I mean?
Talk back.
It's not. No, exactly. Exactly. All right. So we have made our way to Stupid Criminal. All right. Let's take a look at this guy right here. Oh, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. This was sent to us by Lauren, by the way. I bet skulls have been preserved in aspic. You know what, Brenda? I bet skulls have been preserved in Aspic.
Probably.
Colorado thief drops his gun, loses his pants at a botched robbery. Security camera footage shows a man walking into an e-cigarette store and attempting to take out what police later said was an airsoft or a BB gun from his waistband, but he fumbles it, ends up flying up over the counter instead. Those pictures pretty much, you go find the video, but that's pretty much it. He starts up on the counter and then realizes
she
picks the gun up, the woman behind the counter, because you can see in the bottom picture, she's got it in her hand. She's holding it backwards. But
yeah.
So he books it for the door, and that's the picture right there. He has to drop, sort of do like a kick to open up the door, but his pants fall.
He was running. He was panicking, and you can see him in the video. He jumps up to sort of kick the door open, and as he does, his pants fall down.
Yeah,
so it's comical.
Holy frig! Yeah, as the man ran toward the door to make his escape, his pants began falling down. He jumped into the air, kicked the door open, before quickly grabbing and pulling up his pants. The clerk goes to the door and appears to lock it. Police released the video in hopes to identify the suspect and arrest him. Officers obtained the replica gun in question, saying they're hoping to get fingerprints from it to help the investigation. The unidentified man was wearing sunglasses, a Colorado Rockies hat, Denver Broncos t-shirt, as well as gloves. Police are still searching for the suspect, and there is a $2,000 reward for any information leading to his arrest. I mean, I'm assuming...
What a bumbling idiot.
Well, yeah.
I mean...
Was he
you drop the gun and your pants.
Like, was he... I'm assuming he was just looking for money. But in this day and age...
He didn't get that far to ask, even. He just like...
In this day and age, how much cash is at any of these places?
I don't know. A lot of it would be...
I mean, most everything is on card or credit card. Right. I mean, they'd have some cash there because there are people that don't want to use
or
cards
even looking for a product or something, you would know.
Anyway, that's... It's funny. Look it up. You'll find it.
It wasn't well thought out.
No, it was not. It was. You know what? You know what was how much thought went into that? I'll explain it to you right now. I need some cash. I don't have a gun. I'll get that airsoft though. My belt's in the shop though. I'd be okay. I'll just pull that gun and tell that bitch behind the counter what's what. Yeah, I'm the man. Let's go. What a day for my belt to be in the shop. Oh my God. What is wrong with people?
I don't know. A lot.
Yeah, right?
What Michael said?
Is that Fred Durst? He hasn't had a hit in a while, so it could be. Oh my God. I can look at that again now.
That's too funny. But let's say he had jogging pants on, maybe, or something.
I don't know. He put his baseball cap on, but he took his brain out and left it on the kitchen counter when he left the house. Honest to Pete. Cool. All right. Let me have a magic mirror. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. We appreciate it. Hope you guys do well this weekend, Bowling Boys. Show them what Woodstock's all about.
Right.
Proud of you, boys. I'm proud of you. If you bowled, you'd get that. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Let's just say Andy Martin.
Oh. Okay. That says it all right there.
All right. Thanks for hanging out with us live. Appreciate everybody's views, no matter when they're done. But thank you to James and Maureen and Brenda and Leslie and Michael and Lauren and Kathy and Doug and Sandra and Brian and Sue and Shelley and all the bowling boys down in Fredericton. Thank you guys so much. We will see you again next week. And don't forget to stay fresh, cheese bags.
Good night, everybody.